everyone, welcome to Lorraine Corbanic Fitness. I'm Lorraine and today we're going to be doing another quick leg workout. The only equipment you really need is a chair and perhaps a yoga mat. Please make sure with the chair that it's non-skid. Test it out on your surface first. I've actually placed mine on my yoga mat. I'll be removing it when we get down on the ground for our one exercise that is on the ground. All right, are you ready? We're going to start with our step ups. So on a step up, you want to step up with one foot, make sure it's fully planted on the chair. With the opposite leg, we're going to kick it up behind us. Come down nice and slow, and then switch sides. Simple, right? All right, are you ready? Let's do this. Step up, kick it back, come back down, switch legs. Nice and slow. It doesn't have to be speedy. I want you to make sure you're fully planting that foot on the chair. We don't want any accidents, no trips to the hospital. Good job. Now here's a little trick for you. If you want to make sure you're getting really into those glutes and hamstrings a little bit more, you're going to lean the torso forward a little bit, as opposed to keeping the torso upright. So now you can see I'm leaning forward a little bit more, because I really want to work my hamstrings and my glutes. Keep going, friends. You're going to feel yourself warm up as we continue these beautiful step ups, working away on those legs today. All right, we're about halfway through this round of step ups with reverse leg lift. Keep planting that foot on your chair. And of course, something else will work just as well as a chair. Maybe you're using a bench. Beautiful job, everybody. Keep breathing. Keep those abdominals tucked in nice and tight. Keep the shoulders soft and away from the ears. We're almost done. Coming up to the last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Done that round. Well done. All right, shake it on out. Now you can move the chair away a little bit if you like. Want to make sure you have enough room for a reverse lunge. So standing lengthwise on the mat, if you've got one, stand up nice and straight. Take a large step back so that the front knee doesn't go past the toes. You can see my knee is in line with my ankles. And then when you come up, you could just tap down if you like, or if you want, you can do a little knee tuck. So by doing a knee tuck, you're getting to those abdominals a little more, but if you need to step down, that's fine too. All right, are you ready? Let's stay on one leg for this first round. Are you ready? Let's do this. Stand up nice and tall. Big step back. Let's go. Knee drive or tap it down. Knee drive or tap it down. Totally up to you. I think I'll alternate here. Kind of feels good. Give you a good example of what you can do. Now make sure you're always taking that big step back, every single step. Don't let that breath get away on you. Keep taking those nice deep breaths. And you can see here that I'm using my arms. Just helps me keep my balance. Little momentum. And why not? Why not work it? Are you feeling it in that standing quad? I am. Oh, that's awesome. Remember which leg you're on for this round, so that when we get to the second round, we can switch legs. All right, here we go. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. Shake out that standing leg. It'll feel it. I'm grabbing a quick drink of water, and then we're getting into a curtsy lunge. So in a curtsy lunge, we're doing a curtsy. So stand with your feet about shoulder distance apart. Then when you take a step, take one leg behind the other. That knee will almost kiss the ground. And then come back up to standing. Now again, if you want to make it a little harder, don't put the foot down that you're stepping back with. You can step back, either do a knee drive or step back and tap it up. All right, are you ready? Let's do this. Staying on one side, one leg. Let's do this. Down and up, down and up. Sink it back and forward. Back, maybe a knee tuck. Totally up to you, folks. I know you're doing great, and I know you're listening to your body. right? Not everybody can balance on one leg to do the knee tuck. So if you're finding that you're falling all over the place, don't worry about it. Tap that foot down. That's why we have various ways of doing the same exercise. It's why we have our modifications. So it doesn't, it's not limited to a certain kind of person. Everybody can do this. How's that standing leg? Mine's screaming at me. Well, maybe not screaming, but it's letting me know it's working. That same standing leg that I had for the reverse lunges. So it's really feeling it. But we're almost done this side. We've got 15 seconds left. Lift it up or tap it. Totally up to you. Nice to have options. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're done. Shake out those legs. Nice deep breaths. Getting warm in here, yeah? All right, we're still on the first round. We have 2 more exercises or 3 more exercises left to go. I haven't decided, I think maybe 3. So we're gonna do some standing leg lifts. So I'm gonna stand on that same leg that's been working so hard. I'm gonna take the opposite leg out to the side in a little leg lift. So now if you cannot or find it very difficult to keep your balance, find a wall beside you, or maybe a banister, or maybe that chair, the back of the chair. Otherwise, stand with your feet hip distance apart, hands on the hips, shoulders away from the ears, and kick a leg up to the side. Pointed or flexed, we're in it already. Join me if you haven't yet. Kick it up. Yeah. Now the leg that you're standing on has a soft bend in the knee. Don't want to lock out that joint. Certainly don't want to hyperextend it. Yeah. And don't worry if your leg can't come up so that it's parallel to the ground, right? Not everybody has that kind of flexibility. So even if you're just lifting it up this far, if that's your level of flexibility, that's okay. Of course it is. You work with where your body is at, lifting it up. Good job. We are well over halfway, my friends. Boy, that standing leg is really talking. Saying you're working me today. That's what we want. All right, last 5, 4, 3, 2. I lost my balance. I gotta get that last one in. Good job. All right, let's take it to a sumo squat. So take those legs as wide as is comfortable. The heels are pretty much in line with the shoulders. And when we sink it down, we're gonna keep those knees nice and wide. There we go. Make sure the knees don't go past those toes. Hands at heart center on the waist. Let's do this. Sink it low. Press up through the heels. Sink it low. Press it up high. You got this. And as always, we're thinking about those knees. We don't want to hurt them. We don't want to jam them. So we're not going super fast. We're not locking out those knees at the top. Don't do that. Good job. Yeah, sinking it straight down like you're sinking or sliding your back down a wall. You're not leaning forward. Doesn't that feel great? Sumo squats are wonderful for those inner thighs. Beautiful, slow and controlled. Maybe lifting the toes a little bit to make sure that weight is in the heels. Upper body stays relaxed, it's not moving. We're gonna finish it off right here. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those legs together. Now we're getting down on that mat. Single leg glute bridge. So lay down on your back and tuck one foot in behind the tush. So I'm taking the leg that I was working, that I was standing on that whole time, and it's gonna be stationary. It's my standing leg again. The opposite leg goes up to the sky. Hands are by your side. On the exhale breath, press it up towards the ceiling. Point or flex, up to you. Are you ready? Let's do this. Press it up, sink it low. And as with every exercise, there's a way to modify. So if you need, you can let your bum rest as you come down. You can do a full plant before you thrust it up again. And that way you get a little bit of a break in between. As well, that leg doesn't have to be poker straight. Again, not everybody has that ability to have a super straight leg. So feel free to have it bent in the knee. And then thirdly, of course, you can take a break anytime you need. Press it up, lower it down. Here we go. Last 15 seconds. Stay with me. Press it up, sink it low. Watch that standing knee as well. It shouldn't be caving into the center line, nor should it be flaring out to the side. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Go ahead and pull the knees into the chest. Take a little break, and when you're ready, roll it on up. We're gonna do that second round. That was fun, right? Okay. A little sip of water. Checking that attitude. Make sure you're raring to go. Let's get into those step ups. So securing my chair, make sure it's not gonna go anywhere. Remember that full plant of the leg. You had a big enough break? Okay, let's do this. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Full plant, kick it back. Now I'm gonna get right into that leaning forward that I was talking about last time, because I really wanna get into those hammies and my glutes. So by leaning forward, that's where it's working a little bit more than if I was keeping my torso upright. You can do the same thing in a forward lunge when you're not stepping up on a chair. It's very effective. We'll have to do that next time I do a leg day. All right, watch what I'm doing. You betcha. You got this, everybody. Does not need to be quick. I want to make sure that there's no accidents here. So watch where you're planting. Whew. We've got about 20 seconds left now, folks. Deep breaths. Beautiful. I know you're doing great. Here we go, folks. Last 10. Keep that smile in place. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Move that chair or bench out of the way. Coming into that reverse lunge. Okay, so now you're thinking about which side you did last time. My standing leg was my left leg. So now my standing leg is going to be my right leg. Here we go. Ready for that big step back? I am. Big step back, tucking it up. Or big step back, touching it down. Lost my balance just a tiny bit there. That's okay. You just always keep that good attitude and realize that none of us are perfect. Yeah, so we just go with it. When you fall, you get back up. We try again. That's the way to live. Beautiful. I know you're doing great. Check out that knee. Make sure it's not protruding past the toe. Big step back. That'll do it. You should be feeling it in the glute. Yeah. In the quad. So good up there. I lost my balance again. Looking at you. We're going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. All right. Curtsy lunge this time. So keeping my standing leg, my right leg. That means I'm curtsying or taking the left leg behind me. Are you ready? All right, let's do this together. Curtsy lunge. Remember, you can either tap or knee tuck. Tap or knee tuck. I think I'm gonna tap. My balance is a little off today. And again, that's okay, right? We have bad days, we have good days. We listen to our bodies. I could keep trying over and over to do that knee tuck, but if it's not right for my body at this time, I'm just going to get frustrated. So I'm gonna work with my body here, knowing that I'm still working that standing leg. Oh yeah, I feel it. Good job. And remember, you don't have to be using the arms. They could be here. If you're really gung-ho, you could be holding onto dumbbells. But for our purposes today, at home, body weight workout. All you needed was the chair and maybe your yoga mat. How you doing? Hanging with me? All right, we're almost done. You can hear in my voice that my breath is picking up. That's great. We're going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, everybody. All right, second set of those beautiful sumo squats. Let's get into it. Take those legs nice and wide. Check out the heels underneath the shoulders. Pull the belly in. Shoulders are soft. Hands on the waist or holding onto those weights. Maybe at heart center. Let's go. I know you probably already started without me, right? Thinking Lorraine, You talk so much. Yeah, there we go. Knees wide. Really work those inner thighs. Speaking of inner thighs, have you checked out the inner thigh workout I posted last week? It's right there for you. Oh, beautiful. Excellent. Still working through my list of requests. So if you've got a request for me, don't forget to send it in. Yeah, I'd love to hear from you. I like to know what kind of videos you like to see. Just another beautiful day. You got it. How you feeling, everybody? Staying with me? Breathe. Press up through those heels. You got it. We've only got one exercise after this. It's that single leg glute bridge. So let's finish this one off for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I can't stop smiling. I just love doing this with you. Okay, down on the ground. So this time it's my right leg, my standing leg for this side. Tucking that heel behind the tush. Whew. Lifting up the opposite leg. Are you ready, my friends? Let's do it. Press it up and lower. Up and lower. Really thrust that leg. The hips are thrusting up towards the sky, towards the ceiling. And I like to keep my foot flexed. When we flex our foot, it really activates the calf muscles as well as those beautiful hamstring muscles in the back of the leg. But like I said, for whatever reason, if you choose or if you prefer to point the toes, you can absolutely point the toes. So we're just over that halfway mark. Stay with me, about 25 seconds left. Lower, press, lower, and remember you can tap the pelvis down. You can rest for a couple seconds if you need. That standing leg should be talking to you. Here we go, last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's draw those knees into our chest. We are done that second round. Now here's the thing. A lot of you don't have a lot of time, so this is it for you. If you're out of here, if you're not even staying for the stretches, please make sure that you hit that subscribe button. And that would be awesome, maybe the like button too. And if you can stay, we're gonna do a couple quick stretches. And if you're like, man, I need more, you go ahead, pull that little timeline back and you do that workout all over again. 2 more rounds. I know you can do it. For those of you that are ready for that stretch, let's go ahead and do that. Take those legs nice and long in the middle of your mat and flex those feet. All right, from there, we're gonna go ahead and bend into the right knee, placing the right foot on the opposite side of the knee. From there, simply lift up the right arm, plant it behind you, twisting in the belly. You can either keep the hand there to pull that knee in towards the body, or you can replace it with the elbow. Yeah. And then just make sure you're feeling it, right? We do these stretches for a reason. We want to stretch the muscles we've been working. Staying with each stretch for at least 20 seconds. You can do longer on your own, of course. So let's go ahead and unwind, taking it over to the opposite side. I'm going to just switch positions so I don't have to turn my head away from you. So left foot on the opposite side of the right knee. Take that hand or the elbow behind the knee, pulling the knee in towards the body. Keep that shoulder that's behind you nice and soft. And feel that stretch, getting into the side glutes there, a little bit of the IT band. Yeah, it should feel really good. Nicely done. All right. So for those inner thighs, let's go ahead and take Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. Take the soles of your feet together. Go ahead and hang onto the toes and let your knees flop open to the side. If this doesn't feel good for you, it's just kind of impossible, go ahead and take the hands behind you. You can lift the chest and you can still experience that beautiful stretch for those inner thighs. So again, staying here for at least another 10 seconds, relaxing the legs, feeling for that stretch, and coming back to these stretches later on in the day if you're prone to a lot of soreness the next day after a workout. Excellent. So let's do one stretch for those glutes, and then we're out of here. Let's go ahead and lay down on our backs one more time. We're gonna cross our legs like we're sitting in a chair. So this is eagle legs. I'm crossing right leg over left, picking up the legs, opposite hands to opposite legs. Could be up as far as the knee, could be on the shins, or it might be down on those ankles. Really pull the legs into the chest. I love this stretch. Should really be feeling it in the glute area, upper hamstrings. Breathing deeply. Heart rate comes back down to normal. Your breathing rate can come back down to normal. You're almost ready to take off and replenish with some high protein snacks. Lots of water. Let's switch those legs. Same stretch, opposite side. Feeling for that stretch in the back side. Alrighty, my friends. Just want to say a huge thank you for joining me again today, chuckling along with me. And hopefully you come back again another day and do another workout with me. Again, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet, and if you want to be notified every time a new video is posted from my end, go ahead and find that alarm bell, click on all, and we'll see you again. Take care, everybody.